Hi, anime screamers. I I was watching my videos to see what I messed over. My I uploaded I did the top 10 worst things Brian has done and realized I did not upload the top 10 things Brian done. Instead, I upload the top 10 things the top 10 fire users. I I fuck up. Anime screamers. I'm only human. I fuck up. For I had to do it again. Fuck! This mangy fucking mongrel who is 7 years old. A, a little old man that is an alcoholic. Who is what is used to be a best character is now a worse character. I mean worse. I mean herpes the love sore is Brian's worst deed ever. He actually gave Stewie and Chris a STD and he has serial spreader. But but he used to be the voice of reason, but he just insufferable jerk that never and regressed to a he never be, he become a awful person and he become a fucking ingrate jerk that never should be nice to. And also, I would say Brian, you need to sit down and stay out of adult stay out of business. He is the top 10 worst things Griffin does on Family Guy. And warning, these are spoilers if you haven't watched Family Guy. And and these are from Screenland, and these are also my personal opinions also. So, any further ado, let's get on the video. Number 10. Mistreatment of Stewie when he become a big offer. Honestly, after Brian's first book, Faster the Speed of Love, did not do so well, he created his second book, Wish It, Wanted, Do It, which is a self help book that is a product of poor criticism. But he hires Stewie to be his manager. But he actually treats Stewie with like trash. basically treat him like he's garbage. He never treat he become a big old babe, and he actually become so egomaniac over the years. Now he become so egocentric about being a star, have a table in front of somebody's table, or say whatever they have. Now, now Stewie have, and he wasn't even apologetic at the end. Surgery it did not fix anything. Stu- Brian, go jump in the river. Number 9, rip off Quagmire. Honestly, Glenn Quagmire, if you actually watch my top 10 worst deeds, Glenn Quagmire, he does some worse deeds than Brian, but he doesn't deserve this. After Peter, with which is another guy that actually deserved the top 10 worst deeds he did, and wreck his teeth completely. Quagmire actually took pity on him and pay his dental treatment. Honestly, this gentler is so momentous. Brian, with a new attitude, he actually become a real estate agent. So he paid back Quagmire and for one thing, he sell him a property. How good is the property? Well, let's see what kind of property it is. The view is somebody say the harbor is bad. It's a trash infested apartment. It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. Honestly, Brian did a scumbag move but he actually got what he deserved and got his teeth knocked out and lose his real estate job. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Quagmire, Quagmire does not deserve this. Uh, uh, he he like his quotes. He may be sleazy, but he actually does go to a kitchen. But he does worse deeds, but he does go to a soup kitchen. Brian never does anything good. Number 8, sells out. All the freaking time. Honestly, Brian make marijuana legal. And this is the worst deed Carter Peter Smith. Actually, just, you know, I already mentioned Carter's the worst deeds, but Carter made Brian just freaking Brian just sells out to make pop bad, so he actually can get his book published, but the book bombs. Exactly, and so he had no marijuana, no, and his book bombs. He's just wow. He just fucked. Number 7. Try to elope with Bonnie. What is with Brian of taking people's wives? I will mention what happened to Lois in a little bit, but he actually got closely with Bonnie and be and actually in the Heartbreak Dog, he actually shared a kiss with them and decided to run away together. Honestly, who took somebody's wife? Honestly, I know Joe is disabled, but Joe is my favorite character. And Bonnie? I will not mention why. I have some second thoughts towards Bonnie. In later episodes, Bonnie played by my favorite actress, but she kind of not she kind of been on the edge and tried to take out Joe. So all in all, who takes somebody's wife? Number 6 tried to cheat on his wife. Oh my. Honestly, Brian have a track record of dating. Honestly, he messed things up with Jillian. He moved on with Caroline, or the other thing, he actually have a bad luck. So he met Rita, an older woman, and he actually decided to marry her. And the main elements, he decided to sleep with a younger woman at the bar, and about not what a mess. Honestly, who sleep with a younger woman at a bar and told her his wife and tried to apologize for that? If she apologized for a if she apologized to being a I don't get why they think that that you say sorry it will be okay. It's not. All a cheater always a cheater once a cheater always a cheater always a cheater. That's why we got divorced. Because some people think a divorce means that people don't love them, but some kids have to ask their parents for divorce because some of their parents are abusive, and if if the courts don't believe them, it could end tragically with them. Number 5, made out with Meg. In this episode, Barely Legal, he got flat out drugged to numb the pain and defend Meg from the bullies and start to kiss her, and Meg kind of also this is just gross because Meg become love Brian, obsess over Brian, and introduce him as to her friend as her boyfriend. Feed him homemade pie with hair. Even kidnap him and force him on a date. Honestly, Brian should not instigate. Meg do have problems, but he should instigate a kiss. This is just a reason why. Number 4, lie to a blind woman. Who lies? Honestly, she in The Blind Side, Brian lied to a woman, Kate, who is blind because the two hit off, but it revealed that she hates dogs. Honestly, Brian decided to date her, and he just had to be a very hairy person. She doesn't want to rush into physical. Even worse, once she found out she a dog, he used a different voice to date her again. She is blind, and he could use a different voices, but honestly, who do that? Become blind to her until she figure out, then use a different voice. That's just bonkers. And lying to your significant other. Number 3, neglect Stewie to date his teacher. Oh my god! The kids are being neglectful, and Stewie is being hurt, so he can woo his teacher that being neglected them. And Stewie was going to end the abuse when his arm got dislocated, but Brian covered it up when he found out that the teacher has a boyfriend. He actually decided to call the cops. Honestly, what you did to the children, there's a special place in hell for you, people like you. There's a special place in hell for you for what you are. You just made these kids suffer because of Miss Emily. You overgrown, mangy, mungo bitch. Number 2, hit it on Lois. Honestly, in this episode, play again, Brian. Brian? he finally decided to make a pass at Lois and end up causing a fight between Peter and him. Honestly, this is some. Honestly, this is very bad towards him. Thankfully, the other family of the family seems to knock him down for it. Honestly, who tried to tried to Lois have her fair share of problems, but you are a mainstream mongrel that should be put down. Number one, abandon his son. Brian is by far. Honestly, Brian have a son, Dylan, that trouble. Honestly, many years later, when he actually mentioned he actually on a TV show, Brian furthered his riot career that he is a bad dog indeed. Honestly, who furthered his Ryan career instead of making his own spend time with his own son? He is just a bad dog and a bad father. Honestly, who is he? he honestly, in fresh air, do you want to spend time with your son? Say that to Brian. Brian don't want to talk to Dylan on the phone because he want to remain distant until Dylan must mention a TV show. Fresh Prince, Brian the Bad Father. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm sorry that this video had to be remade. I messed up big. Okay, I am done. Um, if you guys want to know my top 10 list, let me know and follow my YouTube channel for more. Have a good day. Bye.